Hi Internet, glad to have you along with me as we solve a New York Times crossword puzzle. This one a Tuesday puzzle posted on September 9th, 2025. The constructor is Marshal Herrmann. Will Shorts is the editor, and I'm John Appleseed, your host here on the channel. And let's see what we have today. One across, home in Havana, Cuba, where they speak Spanish, probably casa, the Spanish word for house. One down, crack expert. No, two down is cosmetics brand, beginning with an A, don't know. Three down, four-door. Typically a four-door sedan is a kind of car. I think that's what that is. Four down, the beat with blank Melber. Ari Melber is a name I know. Some kind of journalist person. 17 across, fixture above a bathroom sink. Don't know. And 18 across, Chicago's blank B. Wells Drive. Okay, I don't know the drive, but I know Ida B. Wells is a early journalist. 21 across, they bite. No, crack expert for one down with a question mark. And the cosmetics brand, I don't know. 15 down is well known by everyone. That one is not well known to me. 5 across, Cheesetown, Northern Holland. Okay, cheese with 4 letters is almost always Edam, especially if there's Dutch in there. 5 down, who rapped? I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. Okay, rap, I think, is a clue here. Eminem. Marshall Mathers, I think, is his birth name. M&M. 6 down, some Beowulf characters. Danes, the Spear Danes and the Bright Danes. 7 down, develops as bourbon in a barrel, ages. 8 down, blank drop. Mic drop fits there. Okay, so what is 14 across? Too fanciful. Looks like magic or magical might be in the middle somewhere here. And 17 across, fixture above a bathroom sink. Medicine cabinets fits with what we have. Put a T there. All right, let's try the downs. 9 down, club with dinner and dancing. A cabaret. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. 10 down, handy. Agile or util. 11 down, some winter decorations. Is tinsel at the beginning? I'm not sure. 12 down, what blank done? Linkin Park song. What I've done fits. I don't know the song. 13 down, the Motor City on scoreboards. The Motor City is Detroit, and it might appear as DET on a scoreboard. 9 across, one on Santa's team. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Cupid. Comet and Cupid. Yeah, I'm messing up the names, but yeah, Cupid is one of the reindeer. Too fanciful. No. Let's try util for handy. Usable, useful. Some winter decorations. We'll try what I've done. And this just isn't making sense to me. Winter decorations. 20 across, bit of writing of Nathaniel Hawthorne. A bit of writing. Don't know that. 19 across, singles are ones, dollar bills. Well known by everyone. No, 21 across, they bite. Canines are teeth, so they would bite. One who is an expert at making cracks or jokes would be a comic. Oh, maybe this is over imaginative, so it's not magic at all. Avita, is that a cosmetics brand? I'm gonna have to guess that is right. But over imaginative fits for too fanciful, so I was misleading myself by putting magic in there. Then Sedan, Ari, iconic is a person who is well known by everyone. Eminem, Danes, ages. 16 down is not taught. It is native or I'm not sure. Pine trees. Bit of writing of Nathaniel Hawthorne. He wrote the Scarlet Letter, I believe. Is it a tale? Not sure. 23 across, no problem. Sure can. I can do that, sure can. 26 across. Viewing spot for the Grand Canyon. You might be on the rim of the canyon, viewing the scenery. Body part that might be blue. A blue iris in your eyes. Okay. 23 down is begat, sired, fathered or gave birth to. So is this nature versus nurture? Is it natural? It's not taught, it comes naturally, maybe? Let's try tale for a bit of writing of Nathaniel Hawthorne. The letters T-A-E-L, T-A-L-E are in Nathaniel, but not in the right order. Yes, I'm not sure. I don't know why Nathaniel Hawthorne is in the clue, because any bit of writing or story could be a tale, I guess. Some winter decorations. Let's try pine cones. 27 across is hookup for an undercover agent. They might wear a wire. 32 across, film title character from the glorious nation of Kazakhstan. I think that's Borat. Let's move over here. 28 across, cry accompanying a flamenco dance would be Ole. 33 across, overrule, kind of like nix. Is there another thing it could be? 25 down, hub is a nexus. And 24 down, skirt style. An A-line skirt is one that has that triangular silhouette like a letter A. 36 across, one may be drop down. A drop down menu. Oops, I was in the wrong square as I typed that key. 39 across, bonds tightly, fuses. And 36 down, local bond, a municipal bond or a muni. 35 across, purchase on Wheel of Fortune, or every other letter of this puzzle's grid. Okay, this is interesting. You might buy a vowel, and every other letter is a vowel. That seems to be true. I can't find any instances where that is not true. Okay, all right, well, interesting. That's probably took some doing to put together. 29 across, like volume measures, cubic liters, cubic inches. 34 across, Redding, who wrote the song Respect. Otis Redding, who I know for sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. 37 across, Brooks with an EGOT, probably Mel Brooks. Sure he got Tonys for the producers. 38 across, put on the payroll, paid. Oh, but we've got Y and E next to each other, unless you consider Y a consonant here, or yeah, a consonant here. Daydreaming. Let's try bored and hired. Okay, that resolves my conundrum with that Y there. Y is only sometimes a vowel, but yeah, I like hired better than paid to fit with the theme we've got. 27 down, blew away, wowed. I'm a little bit wowed by putting this grid together, especially for a Tuesday puzzle. 40 across, disco blank, 1970s. I know Disco Stew from the Simpsons, or I know Disco Duck, but that's too long. So here's another reindeer, Comet. Comet and Cupid are two of Santa's reindeer. I won't try and sing the song again. 30 down, in utero is not yet born, still in the uterus. 31 down, like some treaties. Treaties are can be bilateral treaty between two parties. 43 across, beyond repair, totaled. 41 across, like some coffee and hockey pucks. Both of those things can be iced. 38 down, brand of neon markers. Highlighter, I think there's a brand name spelled that way. 35 down, narco nabber is a vice cop. 42 across, rabbit's residence, a rabbit run. 45 across, Hercules, for example. Don't know. Let's finish off this corner. 49 across is country singer church. I guess there's an Eric church. That seems most reasonable. 44 down, playground retort is our so, I think. 52 across, hold that thought. No, and 56 across, and switching gears on a separate note or something like that. 57 across, blush or rose, can be colors. 52 down, comfy bit of footwear, moccasin or mock maybe. 53 down, plastic blank band. Is there a plastic Ono band? So on a separate note, we're keeping the vowel consonant pattern. 52 across, hold that thought. More to come. I don't know how it ends. 54 down, taxi is a cab. 50 down, Jewish wedding dance is the hora. 45 down, the Count of Monte Cristo author is Alexandre Dumas. First, second, or third could be base in baseball. 42 down, erase, delete. What does a rabbit live in if it's not a run or a hutch? Rabbit Run is a book by John Updike, I think. So I assume that was where rabbits live, but maybe that's incorrect. 39 down, what F can stand for? Failure or something else. Check out that R. It's probably going to be, do rabbits live in dens like foxes and other things? Okay, let's try delete. Rabbit den. F can stand for what? I don't know. Hercules is maybe a demigod. And 50 across, Hawaiian dance is the hulu. Or hula. Hulu is the streaming service. Hula is the dance. Female can be indicated by the letter F. 55 down, what might precede phone commercially? I don't know. 46 down, it bites. We had canine earlier. What is 47 down? Soul singer Adams. Don't know that. And starts of some pranks. No, 51 across. In the manner of Allah. More to come later. Might end that phrase. I don't know this phone. A gator, an alligator could bite. Dare I do this? Might be sort of a prank. 401k alternative, maybe an individual retirement account, an IRA. Dares. Oh, on a dare, I'm going to do this prank. So I'm daring you to do it. Gator. Oleta Adams sounds like it could fit. So let's try S to finish the puzzle. There we go. Let's admire the puzzle. That is kind of an admirable construction. Taking the entire fill of the grid is alternating consonants and vowels for the acrosses and the downs. That is kind of impressive. A lot of, there are some crossword puzzles where part of the satisfaction of the puzzle comes not from, figuring out the clues, but just figuring out, hey, how did they do this? This is pretty hard to hard to do, I would imagine. I couldn't do it. So, yeah, some kudos for the constructor on this one. All right, thanks for joining me today. Please come back for more puzzles and games, and I'll see you next time.